Hello everyone, Lady de Winter made a Christmas sweater, and as you see it has appliques and it has a snowflake pocket and it has Christmas light going all the way down this way and then down this way and another Christmas tree right there and then more Christmas lights on the pocket. It's a little short, but when I first made it, it was down below my knees. And that made it a coat, not a sweater, and I didn't want a Christmas coat. So anyway, here is, I still have to weave in the ends, and I will show you a close-up of it in just a moment. All right, here is a close-up of the Christmas sweater. Now, this was a particular pain in the butt to make. I had to take it apart 3 times because I did not judge that these closed granny squares would be bigger or littler or whatever of the regular granny square. So when I made this was 4 times bigger than it needed to be, because usually it takes 8 granny squares for me for a sweater. And when I had 8 on this, it was just way too long. I didn't want a full-length coat, I wanted a sweater. So then the next problem was, once I realized it was too long, was taking it all apart because I had it mostly all together. So I had to take it completely apart, take off 2 rows of squares, and then put it all back together again, which is why this project took so long to get finished. Then I had to sew on the little appliques and decorate the little Christmas trees. And that was a difficult task because I've never done that before, and it's very hard when you're working with something holy to sew things on. So, but I managed it. And then I had to make the little appliques, which was another big task. You see, I have little Christmas lights. And I thought about doing a strand of a black single crochet from like here and then over to here and then down, but I changed my mind about that because I got lazy. So the next step after that was to make this and sew it on. That is what I did there. I made the ribbing and I sewed it on. Now, the ribbing was in 3 strips. This strip here, which is sewed together over here, the long strip around the back, and then this strip here, which is sewed together over here. So now, then we had the edging here to do, which I screwed up the neck. As you can see, the neck came to a V here, which was not good. So I had to fix the neck so that it was more rounded. That's why the collar lays like this. I ran out of white yarn. I actually thought about making this collar 3 times thicker than it was, but I ran out of white yarn. And since it was a holiday, I couldn't go buy any more at Hobby Lobby. So this is Hobby Lobby glitter yarn, or sparkle yarn, or whatever they want to call it. It comes in red. It comes in many different colors, but this is their Christmas shades. Now the sleeves actually were began to be the back of this sweater. I had 4 of these made, 14 rows each. And it turned out that looked crappy. I hated it. So I took that all apart and I did this, which I think looks 100% better. And this is all one piece. All one complete piece. And I think this looks a lot better than that. And it's made to match up to the color changes in the blocks there. So yeah. The red and the green's a little off, but you know, hey, I didn't want white down here. I wanted white up there. So, but anyway, so then came the sleeves. So I sewed the granny square together. I sewed the whole thing down the side this way and then down. And then I had a huge cuff of a sleeve. So I did a decrease stitch, each stitch around the first row. This is a 5 count decrease where I went I did single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and then I did a decrease. So there's 5 decreases in this row, and then all this is a front post double crochet here, and then that's just a single crochet to top it off. I think it turned out lovely. I'm very pleased with the sweater. Yes, I still have to weave a lot of ends in. I still haven't done that. We were cooking on this table, so I couldn't use it to weave in ends. So I'm going to do that now that Thanksgiving is over and I have control of my table again. So there you go, guys. There's the Christmas sweater. I didn't show the making of it because it was a huge exercise in frustration, and believe it or not, I started this like before Halloween. The Halloween sweater was done and I started this one, and it was a huge frustration. I had to take it apart, like I said, 3 times and put it back together because I kept messing it up, but I did it. Now you also have to know I do not work from patterns, so this was all my doing, all by myself. All the counting, all the measuring, everything was done all by myself. But as you see, I wound up with an adorable little Christmas sweater. So I am quite happy with it, except for this one little side that just won't stay down, but I'll fix that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole thing. I think it turned out cute. So, until next time, this is Lady DeWinter getting ready for the holidays. Reminding you that you're never too old to do anything that you put your mind to doing. Bye-bye for now.